Formtek extensions for Alfresco are designed to increase the capabilities and productivity of your Alfresco implementation. The Formtek Auditing Extension is integrated with Alfresco to provide a complete audit log of actions performed on documents, folders, and other types of content stored in Alfresco. The auditing extension records the action performed, the date and time the action occurred, the user who performed the action, and optional details on the action. This can allow you to identify potential security problems and help provide evidence of who has had access to your content. Additionally, just knowing that a system has auditing capabilities can sometimes deter unwanted behavior. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the Formtek Auditing Extension features available to general users. Auditing capabilities for administrators will be discussed in a separate video. When the auditing extension is installed, an Audit History command is available on documents and folders. Here we see one audit record for when this folder was created by the administrator. Some records have a More button to show more details about the event. Here we see the properties and aspects that were assigned to the folder when it was created. Now let's take a look at the audit records on a document. We'll look at the cell phone policy document, which is at version 2.1 and is currently part of an active workflow. This document has 2 pages of recorded events, which are displayed chronologically from the newest event to the oldest event. Let's go to the last page to review what was audited. We see that the administrator uploaded the document, and when it was created, some properties and aspects were added to the document. Another aspect was added after it was created. Then Carly Wilson previewed the document. The preview generated a PDF rendition which updated the properties. An aspect was also added for the new rendition. Carly then used the Edit Offline command, which added some properties and aspects to lock and check out the document. She then checked in the document, and we can see the property changes between the older 1.0 version and the new 2.0 version. Some aspects were also deleted to release the lock and cancel the checkout. More properties were updated, and Carly previewed the document again. Carly then started a workflow that included this document, which added some properties, and she did another preview. Let's move to the first page, where we see that Charles Chase previewed the document. Carly updated the properties again, and then she uploaded a new version of the document, which triggered a check-in. This time we see the version going from 2.0 to 2.1. Carly did a few more previews and started a new workflow which triggered more property updates. We now see 2 more users, Connie and Cole, preview the document. The last event was that Cole started a workflow on the document. So the Audit History window provided visibility into who has accessed the document over time and the types of actions that were performed. Let's take a look at another feature of the Formtek Auditing Extension. With standard Alfresco, Carly is able to see the progress of the workflows she started. She can see that 2 reviewers have approved the cell phone policy document that she sent out for review, and a third has not yet started her review. While this workflow is active, any user with access to this document can see these same details. However, once the workflow completes, only Carly will be able to see the workflow details. Carly's boss, Charles, would like to view these details even after the workflow has completed. The auditing extension provides a way for Alfresco administrators to search for active and completed workflows and view their details. Although Charles is not an administrator, the Alfresco administrator has given him that same capability without granting him full administrative privileges. Let's log in as Charles and take a look. When Charles opens his task menu, he has a third option called Workflow Auditing. This is the feature the Alfresco administrator granted him. With this feature, Charles can search for active and completed workflows. He can filter his search based on the workflow initiator, the workflow start date, or the workflow status. Let's search for Carly's workflows. Two workflows were found. One is completed and one is still active, and Charles can view the details of each. In summary, the Formtek Auditing Extension allows all users to view audit records for items they can access, and on option, administrators can grant specific users the workflow auditing capability available to administrators. Thanks for watching.